Alright, good afternoon. This is Lynx. I'm going to show you how to use Lenormand to generate creative possibilities and options. And while Lenormand can be used very successfully for fortune telling, there is another layer that I actually write about in the new guide for my Once Upon a Time Oracle. This is my latest Lenormand deck, and I'm going to show you how, just with a couple of them, you can use them to generate new possibilities, because sometimes we get stuck in patterns where we do things the same way over and over again. And this is a really good technique to use if you've gotten in a situation where you're seeing the same patterns come up in a reading for yourself or for someone else over and over again. So what you want to do is you want to actually pull a card or two and see what new options are generated. So let's say you get stuck in a situation and you're worried about something and you don't know what to do about it. So you just draw one card and see what the option is that it gives you, okay? So we got the house here. So the question that I would ask then is, what wall have you built in this situation that you could tear down, and what freedom would you gain if you tore that down? That's how you do it. So let's do another one. So let's say someone comes to you with a relationship question. They've got a problem with a relationship, and you see that they're stuck in the situation, and you might ask them, so this is an improvement question. What would happen if you actually moved your activities to a different spot in the house, for example? So let's say people got a situation where they're a little stale in their relationship, and what would happen if they move their activities to a different spot in the house? Maybe maybe they sit in the kitchen and talk to each other at night rather than going in the living room to watch TV. Maybe they have a sexual dalliance in another part of the house. Maybe one of the people always goes to the office, the other person goes to the other room. Maybe they both sit in the same room. What would happen if you moved your activities to another part of the house? Let's do one more, and then let's say this one has to do with someone's having a problem losing weight, and you might say, okay, so that would be Scheherazade, that would be 101 Nights. So what else could you do to occupy your time other than those habits that you have been using to get stuck in this health regime that you're in? So for example, what other activities would take your attention and fascinate you enough to keep you engaged rather than the ones that you're currently doing that are leading to the problems with your health or your weight loss or whatever it is? So what new things might you be fascinated with, might you engage in, that might keep your attention and keep your interest? For example, some people try to go work out, they lose interest, but then they go into a social situation where they take a dance class, it keeps their interest, and they lose weight, or they at least get more fit, or maybe they take it into a situation where they are more social, or in a class with a lot of people, and they can be more social, and it keeps their attention. So what could you do to occupy your attention differently? So that's how you do it. I have in the new guide for these, I have one for each one of the cards, or several options for each one of the cards. So you can use these as to create new ideas, generate new possibilities, generate new outcomes, or actually give you an action to take. Someone's wondering what they do in a situation, and then this one comes up. You might say, what you're going to do in this situation is you're going to imagine how a romantic character that you love would handle this situation, and you're going to try that option for yourself and see what happens. That's how you do it. I'm Lucky Lynx, as always, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do. Put your comments in the thing below, or your questions in the thing below. Hey, subscribe, give it a like, share it all over the place, let people know. And if you want to get a copy of this and the guide that goes with it, go ahead and give me an email at conjurehope, CONJUREHOPE @gmail.com, and I'll tell you how to get it. It will be up on my Etsy soon, but for now I'm taking orders directly from me. As always, again, wishing you success and good fortune in all that you do.